I've been in the oil and gas industries for about 10 years and recently just started on the medical supply for about 2 years plus. I would actually highly recommend BMEN. That's what I like about this mentoring is I get to learn about real life business issues that's actually happening in Brunei. Because from other case study in other parts of the world, sometimes they are relatable, but sometimes not the issues that we are facing directly in Brunei here at this current situation. So I find that very helpful. And the different roles that the mentors have is because like some are actually in marketing, some are actually in business strategy, some are in innovation, and some is in technology. So depending on which type of the mentors that you actually wanted to go forward, you just have to choose from there. They didn't give up on me, on all those mentors. I'm actually very touched by this, and sometimes you just need someone to talk to during this period, especially during this journey, as this journey is not easy for everyone. I actually benefited from this, and I actually get to know a lot of different mentors, different people, and different mentees, and all those insights that I've actually gained from here is very valuable.
We are a family business. We've been around for about 27 years now. We are part of their Elevate program. I believe we are part of the first cycle. And also we've been under Mr. Javid's mentorship for about 6 months now. When we started our BMEN, it was during a very tough time, which was second wave. Cases were rising, supply issues, manpower issues. So it was a lot of doom and gloom. So I remember that very clearly. And then we didn't know what we were walking into our first BMEN session. And I remember thinking to myself in the middle of the first session, okay, it wasn't just us that was facing this. There were other businesses that were going through the same thing as us. So suddenly we didn't feel alone anymore. Obviously, initially it was just like you felt like you were in your own ship, like you were, doom and gloom. But after having that session, we realized that we were not alone and that our voices were being heard by our mentor. So he was there, he was listening, and he acknowledged our problems. And at the end of the day, that helps during tough times, to have that sounding board. So I remember talking to my manager / brother Ismail. We were like, wow, that was a really good session, because we suddenly understood that everyone else was going through the same thing, and that with every problem there will be a solution. We just got to do the right thing, and sort of like and as much advice we were given, we tried to take it and follow through, and focusing on our weakest point, I think gives us a lot of hope and a clear direction for us. I think that's what has been very helpful for us.
I think like mentoring means like, for me, is like, there's someone who you can talk to who has greater experience from you, greater experience, and you seek advice from him, and the advice is something beneficial for you. I think like different mentors, yes, they are like quite different in different ways, but the goal is still the same. It's to help you overcome your difficulties and stuff like that, and just give you a push at times to give back a bit of confidence back, words of wisdom, stuff like that. I would like to thank all my mentors. Javed, Ahmad, Dr. Lukman, Azwan. It's been great, and share my experience, their experience, and getting mentored by them. It has actually helped me quite a bit.
I was actually kind of surprised. I was taken aback that wow, Mr. Javed, as his stature, that committing to come down, spend some time and effort to understand the business, to look at what are we facing in terms of challenges, and provide advice, some insight. Also, the thing is about Mr. Javed, he does give us a lot of motivation in terms of moving forward despite all challenges. Through this mentorship with Javed, I think I've been able to narrow into what I'm trying to achieve in the business. Like I said, to avoid making mistakes with sound judgment, and make a proper business decision, which helps me to save time. Most importantly, and the second, money in the process. I think BMEN have provided this platform, this wonderful platform that have gained so much to at least give me a guideline to drive where my business direction is supposed to be.